The Sternwheeler SS Sycamus Museum and Heritage Park. We are in Penticton. So far, the wild card in Penticton has been three of a kind. And wiggle. Oh, how nice is that? Coming through the play in-game, Carrie Einarson and her crew have been perfect in Penticton. In her second Scotties, the team from East St. Paul are on track for another playoff appearance. On top of Pool A, Einarson aims to continue her perfect record. Northern Ontario got in the win column this morning, and they hope to put together a winning streak of their own. Draw 8, the Scotties is next. As we head into this draw on a Monday night here in Penticton at the South Okanagan Event Center. Let's get you caught up in what happened this afternoon, and it was play from Pool B. Newfoundland and Labrador, Stacey Curtis against Alberta and Casey Scheidegger. And that little wobble didn't mean anything. She was brilliant. 90%. Look at this, the angle raised to score 3. To remain undefeated, Newfoundland and Labrador is your winner. Prince Edward Island against Ontario. This one goes to an extra with Robin McPhee of Charlottetown with last rock. But she looked at the clock. It was tight. She got in, rushed the throw, and you know what happens when you do that. She was heavy. It's a steal of 2 and the win for Ontario's Holly Duncan. British Columbia picks up a big win, and Team Canada, Michelle Englot, wins over Nunavut. So in Pool B, it is Newfoundland Labrador top of the table. And as we say now, in this shortened 7-game round robin within the pool, 3 losses, that may be the magic number. So tonight we turn our attention to Pool A, and here is Carrie Einarson, and you know, sometimes the numbers, you just throw them up because they don't mean anything.
No, the 3 in front of Carrie, though, have been amazing. Very consistent, incredible shot making, and Selena is winning best supporting third. Carrie herself, although only at 78%, she's been making the big shot. One against Nova Scotia, she drew the pin for the win, and against Saskatchewan, draw against 3 in the 8th end.
Tracy Fleury will come in with a record of 1 and 2. The good teams, Russ, they know when to go, they know when to back off. She just hasn't learned it yet.
I agree with that. It's not that she can't make the shots, and this young lady's beat a lot of teams by herself in some games, but that's part of the problem. She's such a good drawer. I think she's just waiting too long to bail. The shots are so hard. Her team's supporting her this time around, 87%. She's only 75. Have to leave some room or she's not going to win this game either.
So that is our feature. When we come back to Penticton on this Monday night, it is Northern Ontario against Carrie Einarson.
Our team really gels well together. We have a lot of history. A few of us have been playing together for over 12 years now. And we also have Crystal on board now for a few years, so she brought a ton of experience with her. So it's really a good combination of players.
We definitely play much better when we're relaxed, and whatever happens here, let's just leave it all on the ice and just play our best and stay focused the whole entire game.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by New Holland, equipped for a new world, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
It's a mild evening here in Penticton as we come inside. These are the games on the ice this Monday night. Jennifer Jones, Manitoba tries to make it 4 straight wins. Our featured game is on Sheet B. On Sheet C, Yukon tries to win their first against Saskatchewan, and a big game. Both Nova Scotia and New Brunswick are 1 and 2. Northern Ontario against the team wildcard from East St. Paul. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Team Northern Ontario from the Idlewild Golf and Country Club in Sudbury with Tracy Fleury, lead Amanda Gates. Jenna Walsh comes in to replace Jennifer Wiley, and Crystal Webster throws the third stones. Team Einarson out of the East St. Paul Curling Club in Winnipeg with Kristen McCush, Liz Fife, Selena Cates, and Carrie Einarson. Northern Ontario has the Red Rocks, and you can see as Tracy Fleury slides in behind Carrie Einarson. She will have the last rock playing the Red Stones here in 1.
Well, I really like what I've seen with this Carrie Einarson team so far, and especially out of Carrie herself. We've always known for years she's a great hitter, but we've watched her already so far make clutch shots when she had to save ends, to save games.
She made a great draw down the really slow area. The one night the ice got away a little bit from David and slowed down probably 8-10 feet. She put it right in the pin to beat New Brunswick, and that was a lot harder shot than it looked. So you're right. If she can keep making those draws, at both skips really, because that's Tracy Fleury's bread and butter. The draw on it. You look at her draw so far, Cheryl. She's 71, and it's just too claustrophobic, I think.
I think it's the, you know, she won that game, that wild card game, to get in, and that kind of just gives you that boost. That's a big game, big confidence builder. Get a few more of those big pressure games under your belt, and you start to really answer back.
Well, look who she beat, a team that went undefeated in the Olympic trials till the bitter end, the little final.
Win over Chelsea Carey to get into the this event, the wild card, first ever, this new look. Scotties with 16 teams, including that wild card, in 2 groups of 8. So it's a 7-game round robin within the group. And then the top 4 will move on to the championship round beginning on Thursday. And your records here in this group play will follow you and go with you.
Yeah, so just making the championship round's not good enough. You don't want to go into there at 4-4 or 5-3, or you know, or sorry, 4-3 at that type of record. You're still in trouble because now you're playing the top 4 teams from the other side, which are obviously playing well or very good teams. So you want to bank every single W.
Yeah, no, this is where you get your advantage. Sorry, Vic.
You don't want to go in 5-3. You want to go back for more math classes.
That's right.
Yeah. You want to do.
One pretty wide.
Now that only got by because it's way deep. There's we haven't seen too much of this sheet so far this week, but look how far the broom's out there now. Everything seems to be going to the middle more, which is fantastic. Amanda didn't get around on her out turn. It crashed because it overcurled. That would have crashed if it had been lighter.
Okay, so you've got 6 feet, 5.5, maybe 6 feet of curl.
Yep.
Some will argue too much. Is it possible to have too much curl?
Not for me.
No, I loved it. I think it really really emphasizes the people that know how to throw the rocks on this kind of ice, throw the right rotation. You get the right weight out there. I love it.
So there's Amanda making the adjustment. Now, if you're going to play center line out, what's the difference? How much curl is there then?
I still think you're getting like 5 feet going out to the wings.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
so it's pretty good.
It's fantastic.
Sometimes you do, if you get it coming into the center line, you don't get as much going out, but Merck's got the ice perfect for that. He's getting curl both ways.
Liz Fife playing with Caitlin Laws when she won that Canadian Junior.
13-1. Really curling.
We're 7.
Go right around, get shot.
Wow. That's just
Grab.
That's just that one, I guess.
Talking about that, maybe that's that rock. But if that's the case, stay close to it. You know, that you drop off, you got to be aware if it's a rock that's going to dig on you. And you've identified it before the game.
9.5. Straight up.
Good 9.5.
Oh, 9.5. Sorry,
Yeah. 9.5, right?
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah. Straight up.
Well, you're already, you know that Cheryl and Russ are alongside. Kathy and Brian will join us as well this evening on a Monday night in Penticton.
Just wait.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. And we'll start with Northern Ontario.
Well, that call there, even though it wasn't executed, it was a great call by Tracy, because that's what's been going wrong. She draws so well, she just assumes everybody's going to put it in the edge of the button. Next thing you know, it's a picket fence down the middle, and her shots are just too hard. So a room with a view, just get yourself some room. If she can see it, she can make it. So find a way to open the front.
Shorter's better, though.
Okay.
Okay, line side.
Line's good. Go if you need to.
5.
Line's good.
6.
Let it work if you can.
6.
No,
Get
line's
right to
great.
it.
Five.
Line.
Line's great. Go, go, go.
High line.
Just a 5.
High line.
Really hard. It's over curling.
Yep. Hard.
Whoa.
What's that?
And now the keys for Team Wildcard and Carrie Einarson.
Well, I think this has been one of the most consistent performances I've seen out of Team Einarson all the way up the line. And I think it's they learned last year when they struggled that they need to relax to perform. And they seem very relaxed out here. And you're 3-0, you're actually 4-0, so just carry on doing what you're doing.
Keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Okay.
Hold out.
Shot.
Little stuff at the back. Still leaves the Northern Ontario stone.
Roll off the outside one
Top
now.
4
So I think
and
those
shot.
ones go right into ours.
Just sit in front of it.
Nice call here. I don't think you can cross the face and bump that back with significant weight. So maybe just high-sided a hair, bump
What was
it
that?
buried, and then stay on top of that red one,
think it's
where you've
close
got
to
a better
14.5.
angle.
Okay, you got it.
Well, and the key is staying on top because that's starting, as you said, the issue with sometimes is the forefoot gets closed down and they don't get an opportunity to score their deuce, and this can take that opportunity away.
No extension.
This lady has been outstanding. We've seen some great performances by the thirds. Kate Cameron comes to mind, of course. But my goodness, Selena Cates, we've seen her make some wonderful shots.
Well, she's second overall, and that she's one of the key players that I think you can sometimes, she bounces up and down. She'll make a great shot. And I think it's been more focused with her, but she seems relaxed, focused, and very consistent.
They burnt that one, though, on Kate. Just as it was coming into by those guards, they just ticked it, did the right thing. It's a gentleman's game. And
Hit roll here. You might move that one back there.
informed Tracy, and she's allowed to take it off.
Thinking 10.
Okay. You got it.
Straight up.
So what am I trying to hit, Trace?
Half.
Okay.
Thick half.
Okay. Hit straight up. Nice 10.
Looks like that yellow-red combo goes right back onto that back yellow, Cheryl.
Yeah. 10-1.
Crystal Webster.
Might even sit 3 here.
I wonder what's going to happen with this team, because it's the end of that Olympic cycle. We always know as she does slide it by, and it's going to get caught at the back, and they are going to sit 1 and very close to sitting 2. So we say good evening to Kathy Gauthier. It wasn't the best of years for Tracy Fleury, but how upset is she?
Not at all, actually. I talked to Tracy before the game, and they said very specific performance goals going into the pre-trials, and she felt that they had pretty much delivered on them. And when they were coming home, they thought, yeah, we could have maybe made a few more shots, and yeah, some teams made some great shots against us, but we met what we set as objectives. And they did the same thing the following weekend and actually did really well in a slam. They did the same thing in their provincials, and they won that. And so they really looked back and thought maybe it just wasn't our time to win the pre-trials to move on. And as for this event itself, she said it wasn't until this morning that she felt as a team they played as a unit. And so those performance goals are important, but you still have to perform.
I like this too.
So it's getting better.
Crystal Webster is their designated import.
I think
Each
it's 410.
team, each province allowed to have one. So that's why I raised that question. She makes her home in Calgary. That 3-year commitment to travel back and forth, practice on your own. There's probably going to be a lot of discussion among a lot of teams in this country, Cheryl.
Well, definitely, you know, and wearing on the player that's always meeting the other three. So Crystal's put a lot of air miles on, and you don't know how long that will continue or if they will. This team was put together for that 4-year term, and some things can change after that.
Hard. Go, 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 go.
I was thrilled to see Crystal get to a Scotties. She's been playing, we were laughing the other day, 22 years she's been playing and waiting to get to a Scotties, and you know, nobody has worked harder and tried to get there longer.
Sorry,
and she's playing great here. Every time we've looked over, she's been making runs.
I've seen quite a variety of times.
Doubles.
I know. I didn't think it was quite up
85% for the week. That's pretty good.
Yep. So far, great for a first Scotties.
Slid too far there. They decided it was heavy, and they started brushing it to kick off their own roll buried. But by doing that, it went too far.
Just nose.
Just that inch too far, and now. Carrie can nose this and sit too. I don't think there'll be a double.
I think, do we tight? It's staying really straight, hey? Like their bumpers and stuff. Maybe a touch less.
Okay, you got it, Care.
Einarson in her first, right to it, and roll over, and no, it's going to spin too far. Now from that overhead, it looks like the yellow on the tee line on the left at 9 o'clock is the shot rock.
Boy, that was a 1/4 inch from rolling too far and giving them a hit for 3 with the first one.
First end, you can get down a path that there hasn't been a lot of play, and it just grabs on you.
Should move in there.
Yeah, I mean, my line was great.
Yeah.
Russ, you've got the opening. You can see the see the shot rock. Why not play it and maybe try to roll in rather than drawing there?
No, they have 2 rocks.
Yeah, I'm with you. There's no reason. It'll be behind the tee line would be the problem with those double guards. But you certainly could. It would also bring in a potential 3 or 4 or 5 ender. There's a lot of red in there. It'd be a lonely yellow if you hit that one yellow. If you rolled a foot, Cheryl.
Yeah, I wouldn't roll the whole way. I'm with you. I wouldn't roll behind the guards, but roll a foot. Now you are letting team Einarson come around that center.
That's exactly it. And it probably would be made with the backing.
Tee back more.
Yeah, third Scotties, and as she says, 3 different formats for her when she was Ontario's champion, and then the Northern Ontario champion with a qualifier, of course, and now this format, 16 team, 2 pools of 8.
Finish it, go, go.
And she'll get it there, half tucked it looks like, and shot rock top edge of the 4.
Pardon? Out of 4. It's too much ice. Did you get a high for Helga? 14.
It's a little scary for Einarson's team because there's a lot of jam possibilities.
You can't hit it, I don't think.
No,
You ever take your own out at the back, roll out, it's a hit for 5.
could you play that out turn draw down to the back?
Complete guess out
like
there.
the out turn draw down to the back?
Sure.
2?
Sure, absolutely, or even freeze to the shot rock.
Yeah, you're probably conceding 2.
It's not really straight.
Yeah.
So do you like a 10?
Yeah. Right.
Or do you like a 9.5?
I like a 9.5. Yeah, you got it.
Are they going to hit this one and roll?
Oh, interesting.
Are we hitting? Or drawing?
Hit and roll, I think.
Dangerous also. You roll wide side, you're in trouble.
9.5. That hit.
And Yukon appears, Kathy, to be in some trouble here. They do have last rock against Saskatchewan, and Chelsea Duncan from Whitehorse.
Well, and it would have been more trouble. Sherry Anderson on her final stone was drawing into lie 4 and just rubbed off the center guard. Chelsea's put the broom down to go play the draw, but I think her front end's trying to convince her to come through that hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yike.
Yeah, I'm right behind it, and it's definitely a yike. That's a small port.
Let's make it good.
It's going to curl coming in. You got to throw it hard to get through that port.
Whoa! Close!
Einarson, roll it now. And spin and a little too far. Shot rock remains.
No, we can't do it.
Northern Ontario. And not a chance.
3 red?
And 3 red it is. So Saskatchewan at 1 and 2.
I didn't.
Steal 3 in this opener.
I'll talk to her. I didn't like that one just because you miss it.
There's a double here for 3.
Yeah, that's made me wonder why they were hitting there.
I think they really wanted to roll over into that pocket. But
farther, yeah.
Left this.
I hit her too. Let's get that.
Interesting. They
All right, Trace.
Okay, a 9.
Selena just said it's a hit for 2, but it could be for 3.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, that red stone at the back of the 8 is his 3rd shot.
Close. Little less.
Okay, let's go. Straight up, girl.
Not much to lose here. If you throw like a normal weight, you'll never go across the top of that yellow. So just give it a good college try. It's going to run into something there and get your 2. You hit it thick, you roll the 4-foot for 2. You hit it thin, you might get 3.
Yeah, it's worth taking a chance at a 3.
Yeah, I hear you.
Final stone right now has one in her pocket. Tracy Fleury. Crystal Webster calling line. Gates. Walsh. What have you got here? Going to roll this in? Oh gosh, you're going to move this far enough? A little more. Oh, and just may have.
Nice shot, Chase.
It's close, Vic.
Really close.
I think she got it. What an interesting call by Team Einarson.
3.
3 it is. Well, you couldn't have written that any better, could you? That's a great 3. Very nice. To make the double and just move it enough to get the 3.
Nice soft weight in this. It's a double. Normally you overthrow a double. That's the best way to miss a double is throw it too hard. Throwing it this soft guarantees 2. Just hits that solid enough to get that 3.
The key shot is brought to you by Purex. Find comfort in Purex. On this Monday night, as we wind up day 3. Well, really, day 4 because we started on Friday night with the play-in game. But this is officially the 3rd day of the Scotties here in Penticton. We've seen this a lot this week, several times in fact. The teams grabbing the wrong stones.
It always surprises me because that has to be 3 people that let that happen. The thrower, the 2 brushers. Somebody pulled the rock out.
You probably played that color earlier in the day. And
you're still on that roll.
Yeah.
Top 12.
Not as
Not
bad as the
big.
last
Full
one.
12.
You did pretty good. You got it.
Line's a bit tight.
Really moving.
Amanda Gates throwing the lead stones. We heard earlier, Tracy saying some of the team have been together for a while. Well, she has been playing with Tracy. Amanda has 14 years. In fact, they're old high school rivals in Sudbury. And then they've teamed up.
Okay, just stay close because it'll hit the center soon.
Just bump. 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 Yes.
Kristen McCush as it starts to dive now at that center guard, and here it comes. Oh, did they do a job to save it? It'll push it out the back and spill into the open. What a great bit of brushing.
Oh, I can't believe you could overroll on that.
No. No kidding.
Just when it started to go, it was gone.
Right into the window, unfortunately, though. There's room to hit this.
All right, past that windowsill, past that frame, and there it is, and out the other side.
Okay, so there's top 12.
Okay.
Do you think 15 in this pack?
I don't know if that's going to come down.
Yeah. Okay, maybe 14.
Just going to ignore those
like
red
14,
ones
5.
that score the way it is. You have to wonder how Team Einarson's going to bounce back here. They give up 5 points a game. They're giving up 3 already. 9 ends to go.
Hopefully that was it. They need to place this. Liz has to be about top 12 on this because the corner guard is long. So if you're much deeper, it'll be easily accessible for Northern Ontario. So just get to top 12.
Boy, more hard work for Cates and McCush.
Just top 12. 6. 15 for. Girl.
Nicely judged.
You got it.
Well, now the deuce is on, and that's all you need. You don't need your 3 back right away. 10 in game, and that's the biggest thing is don't panic. And if you're going to give up a 3, the first end's probably the one to do it in.
7-3. Sweep. Throw, Jenna.
Jenna Walsh throwing the second stones. Jennifer Wiley usually in that number 2 hole, but
Shot, girl.
with the birth of their son Colton just 4 months ago, she plays every other game, it seems.
Line's tight.
Line's tight, she said.
Yeah, the Fleury teams, they've had a 5-man rotation for
Line's fine.
all the years that this unit has been together.
Line's good. Need to curl a bit. Gotta curl a bit. Gotta curl. Hard. Finish hard. Hard, Kristen. Yep. Right over. Good. Very nice.
Just enough, I think, to make it scary. You don't want to tick that yellow into the rings on the way by. Might be better to run it back.
Just make sure you get the cue.
Yeah, I like that.
Our first look at Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. Let's see the one written. Oh, I guess there's that. There's the guard way out in front. I didn't see that. So this is a draw for 1 for New Brunswick.
It is after a great crosshouse double by Einarson on her final stone, and it did stick, as you saw, behind that corner. Sylvie took a look at it, and just no really good way to get at it, and so this is the draw.
You were going to let me just.
I was.
Yeah, you're just going to.
I was letting you go down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. I heard the bus starting.
Yep. Had a pail of water to put out the flames. And I left it under the table.
Needs to get full 12 here.
Never off. Good sweep.
10.
Good sweep.
Very nice to pick up the single, the tide. New Brunswick, Sylvie Robichaud from Curl Moncton, Marianne Arsenault, Nova Scotia, the Blue Nosers from Dartmouth.
Hard to stick. Hard.
What happened to that?
Just no weight.
Well, I find it interesting even hitting there.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Because you're down. I mean,
Right.
come tap them around.
Yeah. Try to set up a pocket.
And everything's back at the tee line,
Yeah,
right?
it's
So
a
a couple
place.
questionable calls already, eh?
Yeah, you just freeze down there, tap something around. Still early.
Now you're forced.
9.
Clean it.
Clean.
9-5.
Oh, right off.
9.
You're okay, I think. Sit.
9.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
They're hanging in there.
It's on, isn't it? Yeah, I think
It's on, yeah. No,
Interesting, the Manitoba,
that was a
Jennifer
9.
Jones against Carrie Galusha, Yellowknife, and they've blanked the first 2 Manitoba with last rock, Kathy.
Well, and it's very typical. We've seen Carrie Galusha have Jen's number at the Scotties in the past, and Carrie made a great double to force Jennifer to blank in the last end, so they have not been running them up and down.
We gotta go.
You know, from the overhead, that stone that is at the top of the 12, you'll see it come into view on the left-hand side. Looks like it may be out, so for them to try and generate something at this point, is that a little curious to you, Russ?
Well, I think it might be in. I really do.
Okay.
You know, the camera's coming from the center line. It's looking underneath it. I think that's the real reason. I think they really truly believe it's in.
All right.
Otherwise, you would either you could still freeze to the back one even if it is out and try to generate your 2, then the blank. But a bad draw again. They're coming up light on the hits, light on the draws for whatever reason.
Straight up.
Tracy Fleury. And well done to avoid the jam at the back.
Yeah, but leaves a little corner guard and some backing.
Yeah, and questionable even hitting that one.
Spit down, Chase.
Could have drawn for 3 somewhere.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I think that left-hand one is in.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hey, between you two and Kathy,
yeah, you're. Yeah.
I've got tread marks all over me here.
Lucky you got the keys.
Wow.
I think 14.
Up one side, down the other.
Should slide a little better now.
Just be dragging me behind the car tonight.
Can I have a touch more?
But I think it's, you know, we've all been in that situation where you're up 3. You just love to have a fairly simple shot if you're Northern Ontario. This next shot for Tracy Fleury might not be simple.
7, 8. Line's great. 8. All you. Line's good. It needs to curl. Line's great. Yeah, line.
It'll be interesting to see where this finishes up. She did ask for a little more ice, so.
To it.
Line's really good.
To it.
Carrie Einarson.
I don't know.
Oh boy. And wouldn't you know it, that little bit extra.
That one?
Yeah.
You can get to nose.
But a foot lighter, you're going to have to freeze.
Good weight. 13.7.
Shoot. Good try. Nice throw. Just need a foot less weight.
It's going to throw a 10.
Thinking half weight.
Okay. Kind of weight? Half. Oh, okay.
Bit less.
Just enough to get it. 10.
Well, we saw Saskatchewan pick up the 3. It was a steal of 3 in that first. And,
Straight up. Oh, it was a 10.
well, it sees UConn could get a couple back here.
She can. Sherry Anderson hit and rolled out on her final stone. So for Chelsea Duncan, a nose won't do it. But if she can roll a little bit, it would be for 2.
Meanwhile, Tracy Fleury and her last.
Oh, this is coming up to the guard on the northern aunt.
And rolls too far, and they'll have to settle for the single UConn.
Did Charles call you?
Self-inflicted.
Touch more
So
ice.
the same
Or you
path.
like to draw the, I like to draw the button.
So 14.5? Yeah. 14.5 should be fine, eh? Yep. Draw the button was closer to 15, but.
This deuce just came out of nowhere.
Didn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
They thought about going around the corner guard and playing the exact same path because they know the path, and that there's some sense in that. But when you've got a guard in your way, why do it? They also know this path to the button through in practice, so you got a lot more room for error here.
Line's good. Go slow. I think we're gonna go.
Should be okay.
Okay. Keep
Final
going.
stone.
Yeah, no, keep going.
With everything around the edge, really just needs full 12.
Really nice. Yeah, you're going. Can't hurt it. Go. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. You're good.
15-2.
Take it.
And there it is. Team Wildcard shows a pair here in the second.
Was that guy?
Well, it's the tradition for teams to give each other little gift bags prior to the start of a game. But since Carrie Einarson and the team didn't know they'd be in, they didn't buy anything. So Team Wildcard has been giving their opponents some gag gifts, such as signed pictures from Selena Cates and Kristen McCush, and maybe a princess bag, and everyone needs a Minnie Mouse balloon, you know that, of course. Kathy and Brian will be back with you when we join you again tomorrow at noon Eastern.
Speaking of princess.
Vic, I'm lucky. I get a princess every morning. No bag, though, unfortunately. It's really tough being this wild card. Yes, you're excited to have that one chance to play in, and Carrie Einarson did that in beating Chelsea Carey. But then what happens? You have to plan for a week. You don't know, are you here for a few days or for 8 more days? So, for example, Carrie got a phone call today. Hello? Yeah, it's your dentist. Are you coming in today for your appointment? She totally forgot. She has kids back home. She had to set up babysitting.
She didn't forget them.
Well, no, not them. Her husband is in Manitoba Playdowns as well, so lots going on back home that she had to handle, which is fine. Meantime, though, she did say she's got some momentum going, getting that first win against Chelsea Carey. That started Friday night for her, and since then on a bit of a roll, getting the wins, getting the momentum going.
Well, you look at the complete opposite side of that, and that's Tracy Fleury, who decided at the beginning of the year they wanted to work on scoreboard management and time management. They found that when they had the hammer, they were not getting the results that they wanted. And I've worked with Andrea Ronenbeck a number of times with the teams that I coach. She's great with team dynamics. She was in the summer, and she showed me a binder. It is like an NFL quarterback's binder of all the different plays. So in every scenario, here is what we will play. That helped with time management. But when you don't get the results, you almost wonder, Brian, if they need to go back to the binder and look at different strategy.
As long as it's the binder of the Patriots and not the Cleveland Browns. I think that's the key at this point.
Or the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, well, your Broncos. Enough.
Yeah, that's enough. Super Bowl coming up, of course. And spin, rub, roll. Northern Ontario with Last Rock playing the Redstones. Here in 3.
The theme tonight's been a little lighter, a little over curl because you're a little light.
Well, and that's why I timed that last draw of carries, and it was 15-2, so the ice hasn't changed.
9-5. That's clean then. Yep. 9-5. Clean. 10. Yep. Waist clean. Yep. Right to it. Right to it. Yep. Good. 9-6.
Straight up. It's a nice finish here. I know it was soft, but it curled nice at the end.
Well, after 2 straight blanks, 1 and 2, Manitoba has a chance now to put a couple on the board, it appears.
Any piece of the paint, but what is interesting in the 3 ends that I've watched so far here, Vic, unlike any other team that Jennifer's played this week, there is not a massive clutter of stones around. And that is really keeping Carrie Galusha and her team in a very tight game.
Well, and that's probably that's smart coaching or just awareness. You don't want to get into a messy game with her. That isn't that Jen Jones' strength?
It's absolutely her strength.
No? Okay, 9-8.
And I think the other thing it does is, you know, I've played Jen over the years, and she likes rocks and play, it frustrates her when it's open. And so sometimes she can kind of push a little bit.
Yeah, just a hair.
So first points come in 3.
Nice soft weight in that double. That's very impressive. It's easy to overthrow those. Just curled at the end.
Almost lost her.
Yeah, I might too.
Little more weight. Close. 9-5. 9-5.
I can't hear her.
Oh!
Jenna Walsh.
No. Watch these.
Sit down there. Sit down.
Okay, it's good.
Okay.
Shooter spills out into the open. Raised rock ends up back edge of the 4.
Yeah, even just a little roll, I think is okay.
This is all that Team Wildcard has to do this end, is try and set up for a force and then get hammer back and score their deuce the next end. Don't need to do a lot, nothing too fancy. You don't need to try for a steal. You might get something come about because of a miss in the end.
Cates.
curling
Oh,
for
and
or
too
shiny?
thin.
Soft. So we're curled on that one every time.
I thought that she was just soft from the beginning.
I remember Selena missed last end too with the that wide open hit that they shouldn't have hit, and they hit it in the back and rolled out. It just makes you wonder about that stone, unless she's just throwing it a little bit too soft.
And it's so tough the first couple ends because you're moving to different tracks. And is it fresh pebble? Was it because you're out in the wings? Need to identify it though.
Roll it. Right over. Yep.
Nice throw.
10-1.
You got it. 10.
Yep. It's a bit solid. 10. Clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Clean.
10. Clean.
Good.
Good throw.
Was it that same spot that Selena threw that it curled up there?
Nine. 10.
Yep. I think she said yep.
So you contrast what we were watching at Territories in Manitoba and this one, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, in a 1-1 tie.
But I'd rather not
Let's see.
You can do it.
Let's see. It is the red rock at the back.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you. At the back of the button. That belongs to Nova Scotia. And they also do have last rock, Einarson from Dartmouth.
And that is Marianne's first stone facing 4. She made the perfect freeze. And New Brunswick not able to get shot. And so if she can come back down right on top of her own stone, it will be for 2.
This game is going by so fast.
Flying.
It is. We're at 30 minutes. I know. We played 2 ends in 2 minutes.
Just a single.
Yep, that is one for Nova Scotia to take the 2-1 lead.
Needed to call that.
10.
I'm not sure who was we were hearing there, but somebody saying that their thinking time is being eaten up very quickly. 38 minutes plus 2 90-second timeouts are available.
Okay, 10. Little flop Amanda's way.
Okay, you got it, girl.
Straight up.
Try and roll away from that guard because you know that's kind of Team Wildcard's only option to maybe try and roll back under there and get a force.
10-1.
It's going to roll all right.
It's not enough rings.
Sit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Just.
What was that?
9-9.
Okay.
Perfect roll in reality, because there's maybe a 50-50 chance the next shot's a throw through, because it's hard to hang on the paint here now when it's way over there. You're not used to the spot.
Okay.
Makes the blank a little easier even if she does stick.
True.
You got it. Maybe a little solid.
Yep.
9.
Hard, right to it. Yep. Hard.
Kristen McCush.
Hard. Go.
And to it, and won't hang around, so that'll make it
Throw inside out.
an easy decision for Tracy Fleury.
Not worth the split, eh?
Too far.
Is it too far for the split?
It is.
Yeah, it's probably possible, but
I don't think so.
Those are the ones where you end up just tapping yourself in and forcing yourself,
before
which is a really, really frustrating shot.
Just walking the line.
Excellent throw, Trace. Excellent throw.
Yeah.
Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. That's little Johnny Depp.
Little Johnny.
Yeah. On a Monday night in Penticton.
Enjoy the view.
A new competition format at the Scotties means a new format for the annual Ford Hot Shots. 15 teams started the event with a chance to win $15,000, and one lucky fan would receive a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. The field down to 4, and in that final round, Team Manitoba would score early and often, including a 5 on the around the horn triple takeout, finishing the competition with 57 points. With the win, Team Manitoba takes home that $15,000, and the lucky fan, Penticton's Arlene Kalunzik, wins herself a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. Congratulations. We are in Penticton on this Monday night for the 2018 Scotties. Blanket 3. Northern Ontario continues to lead at 3-2. And once again, they will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones. Northern Ontario at 1-2. Team wildcard, Carrie Einarson, 3 straight wins. Currently on top of the standings in the group. This is Pool A with Manitoba and Jennifer Jones.
It's just top 4, not even.
It's not breaking.
We talk about rock positioning and tolerances and how to miss, and that's a really good, what I'd call, miss. So many times it goes back 4 foot, creates a wall, gives the other team a chance to make an even better one. It's tough for Tracy Fleury to deal with that yellow rock.
Back line.
A little light, I think. You gotta go.
Back 8.
Go.
Hard.
Try and get just to the inside, tap it back. This looks like it's coming up to the guard pretty fast.
Amanda Gates. Here it comes.
Hard. That's good, Amanda.
So there's you forced an error out of your opponent by missing the right way. That yellow one, they tried to get at it. It was so underneath cover, it brought the guard into play. Now, if you want, you can sit 3. They're obviously trying to steal, so they won't do that, but it changes the whole end. Just really think about it when you throw it.
Hey, Liz.
Okay, just tight.
You got it.
Saskatchewan playing Yukon. I can see one red there.
That yellow stone, that is second shot, was just thrown by Chelsea Duncan on her final stone. They called a timeout and looked at the options facing 3. A lovely freeze, just not quite good enough for shot. So it does allow Sherry Anderson a chance to score 2, needs half of the rock in the 4 foot.
Saskatchewan out of the Nutana Curling Club Saskatoon. Chelsea Duncan, Whitehorse Curling Club.
I think we're a little deep, hey?
And too far.
1. Yeah.
1 it is.
1 red.
Yeah.
Even if you nose that.
Yeah, that's what we just said too.
Yeah, nose isn't bad. Peel, she said? You got it.
Yeah, nose, and you
And
might
your
even
toes
try
pretty
and rub that center line yellow a little bit over, tick it over to the right if you could. Might make the double.
Good solid delivery.
Whoa. No.
Okay, that's good, Jenna.
Fine.
7.5.
Okay.
Pick just nose this.
Okay. This is the 2.
Okay. Here.
Yeah. Okay, Liz, you got it.
We got it.
They might have kicked that rock down from Selena. We were thinking she might have a slow one.
9-5.
Whoa then.
So it's up.
9.
Kristen. It's 9. Hard, Kristen.
Well, they get rid of one, get rid of theirs as well.
Okay, 10.
Yeah, but they were looking pretty good for a force, and now that kind of opens the door. They'd love to roll to the left as we're looking at it, but that's a jam, so having to roll right.
Oh. Nice spot.
Beauty, Jenna.
Perfect.
Nice one.
Chase. 10-2.
Might be easier to run it back and try to roll frozen to the shot rock.
Yeah, I like that.
You like normal? Okay.
Okay, got it.
Here, high side, you'd get lucky you can make the double. You might lose your shooter. It's pretty close to dead on. It's a pretty nice looking shot here.
8-5. 8-5. Yes. Hard. 8-5. Hard. Roll it in front. Good.
They did it the other way.
They did, and they're even. There's no double.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was an 8-5.
Kind of right beside it. 10?
Yeah.
You got it.
Hot. 9-9.
This is her strength, these up-weight shots. Crystal Webster.
Yeah, she's really worked on that part of her game. She played lead for quite a few years, and
Okay, 10-1.
she's a great hitter. It's been a lot of work over the years. She works, trains at the National Training Center at the Glencoe in Calgary.
Oh, yeah.
Good weight.
Shoot.
Great surface there, isn't it?
Oh, it's like arena there. A lot of the teams, Cooey's team, they train out of there, and it's just such an advantage to be on that kind of ice. And it's as close to arena ice as you can imagine.
Whoa. 9. Yes.
Hard as you got it.
Whoa. Yes. Whoa. 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 Yeah.
Atta girl.
Yes, them both.
Okay, good throw. Good shot.
Selena Cates.
Wait, sorry? Okay, let's go.
Well, this is obviously the most complicated end we've seen in this game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And Northwest Territories in some trouble here, facing a couple.
Well, for Carey's first one, she tried to remove the stone in the 8-foot on the outside and just went by the outside of it, did not make contact, and so Jennifer went around. It is the shot stone. And with the ice that Carey is taking, it looks like she's planning on playing just a soft touchback rather than the cold draw. There's not much room to draw to, Vic.
So the shot stone is center line, top 4, so has to come down and just touch that back.
Okay, clean.
Good.
Just like that.
Very nice.
Okay.
On the board, but trailing.
We have so much time on the clock. It's ridiculous.
Crystal made a great double.
Do you ever consider going around here?
I guess, I thought about it. The only fear, I guess, is if they run their own rock straight back, could set up a deuce.
Yes.
I don't know that you mind them blanking in the fourth.
Just clean. Good.
Try and force them in 5.
Good.
Thanks. Okay, take it as far back as you can. Okay. Are you thinking of 10 here?
I think if you want to go deeper, I would
4
say
or
a little
5.
bit more than that.
4 or 5? Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
Well, these
Same weight, you think?
Nova Scotia at 1 and 2, New Brunswick at 2 and 1. Big game for Nova Scotia. Hate to drop to 3, but at this moment right now, Nova Scotia and Marianne Arsenault in a little bit of trouble. New Brunswick draw for 2.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a struggle out there. That is the far side of sheet D that was a little bit frosty. They were talking about it this morning. Marianne's first one was a little bit light, so she added a bit on the second after Sylvie Robichaud made a very nice draw to the hearts and wound up back 8 foot. So this is the same shot for Sylvie. Needs full 8 foot for the 2 points.
Stay with it. Okay, whoa.
From Curl Moncton. And she'll come up to her own. And that will put her in front, 3-2.
Okay, you got it. You said 9-5? Yeah.
It's interesting how those two teams, New Brunswick and Newfoundland Labrador, are coming off their best Scotties a year ago, and already this year just using that experience and playing that little bit better.
Learning as they go.
Again, temper this
9-5.
because it's the new format, but it is the format, so
well, and I think
give them credit.
I think the clubs are also, their home clubs are starting to help. Marianne talked about her club creating some ice that was a little bit like an arena ice for them. Like, I think that's a great thing for the clubs to step up, especially for their provincial winners, and say, hey, we'll groom one sheet. We'll make it the best we can to help you adapt once you get there.
We had an advantage 100 years ago when Shorty Jenkins, he was the best ice maker in the world, and he was in our area, so we had great ice to train on. You just talked about the Glencoe, you talk about the Saville Center. We don't have that down east, and that's what Marianne tried to do, sand the rocks up and have at least emulate the curl. And
I mean, even when we were going to the Olympics in Vancouver, we couldn't access arena ice. There was nothing going on to find arena, and so our club did the same thing. They groomed a sheet. They did a lot of work to give us arena-like conditions.
That's fantastic.
Got it.
That was a panic
and
moment.
We'll kick the ball to the bumper. Put another blank on the board. It remains 3-2, Northern Ontario. It's the biggest event of the year, Super Bowl 52 on CTV+. The Super Bowl Watch to Win contest, where you can enter to win up to $300,000 in cash and prizes. Eagles Patriots Sunday, February the 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern. The biggest event of the year, the Super Bowl, except maybe here on the ice.
I don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I don't really watch too much football. Oh my. I don't even know who's in it. I don't even know who's in the finals.
Who's in the Super Bowl?
Do you know the teams in it?
Nope. Who's in it? New England Patriots and who?
Carrie-Ann prepped me for this. She wants me to say Eagles, but I'm saying the Patriots.
I'm not a Patriots fan, so I'm going to go with the Eagles.
We'll go Eagles.
It's hard to bet against a quarterback who finds a way to win in the biggest moments. And Tom Brady does that.
I have absolutely no clue.
Oh no, I don't even know who's in the final.
I just found out that it was on this coming Sunday.
There you go. It is this Sunday on CTV. I found that one answer, Jennifer Jones. She could very well be the Tom Brady of women's curling.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about it, if you want to give that, you know who they say, if you're going to give the ball to last couple of minutes, you're going to give it to Brady. You got to come back, who are you going to give that last rock to?
Jones.
Jennifer Jones. And both of them trying to win championship number 6. Interestingly enough. Blank 3, blank 4. 3-2 Northern Ontario. And once again, it is Tracy Fleury from Sudbury that does have the last rock, playing the Red Stars. Hey, nice stone. Amanda Gates.
It wasn't terrible at the end. You got it.
Amanda made that perfect shot, but at the exact same time, Jill Officer in the next sheet made a feathered double and stuck it. The crowd went crazy. Amanda turned around and said, "Is that for you or for me, Jill?"
You can split it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let it work, Ben. Line's close. No. Line's close. Needs to curl.
14-2.
Needs to curl.
Selena only.
Whoa. Sit.
Okay.
Just enough to push it to the back edge of the four, sitting the shot rock.
It's pretty good. The angle's pretty good on it.
I don't mind peel. What? I don't mind peeling. It's not bad. I like it. Sure.
Are they just going to sink another one, though? So they're gonna play
Okay,
like a
let's
Ryan
go
set?
back to what you said. You realtor, you room with a view.
Well,
What is this? Is this your point, right?
Exactly. And they opened it up in the first and scored three. They're going to do it again. I love it because that's not what's been happening. Every time I looked over, there was just rocks all over the place when Fleury had hammer. No wonder she's not drawing well. She can't get in there. The great call. You've got two in the rings. You've opened up shot rock. You've got an angle raise.
Okay, so we got to get a little cross center.
Well, and you know it's the right call when the other guy goes and puts guard back up in the center.
That's right. Yeah.
Like that's what's going to help them.
I'm trying to stay on.
Give it much.
I sometimes think some of the top skips that come through the junior ranks, like Tracy, and she played against my daughter, so successful all through junior. You could get away with, put one in, guard it, kind of play that finesse game. But at this particular level, you're talking some of the best athletes in the world here. You cannot hope for an error. So make sure you've got some room so you can make that shot yourself. You've got a 4-foot angle raise. She's going to make that 8 out of 10 times. Just keep peeling away here.
Well, I wonder, we talked about that the Fleury team had decided to play some lesser events this year, and I wonder if they got away with it for a while.
Oh. Yeah, could be.
You're playing teams that maybe you're going to get mistakes when you don't open it up and you don't pay for that. But you will at this level. And they did at the pre-trials. They struggled there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or at the pre-trials.
I
thought she said 14-2 on yours.
Yeah, Fleury went 2 and 4 at the road to the Roar.
And they're probably seated as the favorite there.
I think they were.
You got it, Selena.
Selena Cates as we play third stones here in 5.
Right to my bro. Line's good. Bro. 3-4.
Trying to protect that shot stone.
It's okay.
Sitting back 4.
Wait's close. Line's good. Behind it. No. No. It's just to it. Just to it. Sit. Very good. Good judge, guys. Whoops. What was that one, Care? I think you try to run that here. Okay. Straight up.
Saskatchewan and Yukon, and Yukon has one on the lid. Any chance of getting something else in there?
Well, she's sure trying. She made a great shot on her first one to get shot. And Sherry Einarson threw that red one on the outside 12 to take away the draw. She's trying to hit the yellow stone that is in the 8-foot through a pair of uprights.
Yeah.
But I don't know that the angle's going to be good enough to get second shot.
Yeah, might have to jiggle off them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you'd need a lot more weight than this, I think.
Just leave it.
Just let it go.
Just leave it. Just leave it. Whoa! You're just tiring yourself up. 1.
That's it.
1 yellow.
1 it is. That punt falls short.
I knew who was in the Super Bowl.
Go New England.
Oh, not a chance.
I know, I have a battle at home with my husband. He's all Eagles.
Oh, really, really tight. Yeah, 4. Okay.
Hey, good touch.
Okay.
Just guessing Selena's changed rocks. She was light. Now she's gone to the, assuming a better pair.
16.
Change that one up. It's hard, eh? After you've been light.
I know.
What weight?
Big deal.
Still pretty good opportunity for Einarson's team to force here.
7-2.
No.
Big extension.
No.
Crystal Webster.
Roll it as much as you can.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
And we'll get them both and leave the shooter there.
Good. What do you like? Should I get a high one?
Do you think she's going to peel, or she'll probably try to come in?
Yeah.
Or do you like that?
Those weren't great for
No.
that.
I could have rolled a
Good
little
shot.
bit. But
Yeah.
Well, she left her shooter in a pretty good spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the concern for.
This is a little further out. Yeah.
Tough call. Do you guard that raise, or do you, with the first one, just go loop right around?
I feel like I'd come right around.
I like that too.
Yeah.
If you could ever overbury it like they're calling with the broom. The angle raise isn't made.
They're not really going crazy.
No, they're not going crazy.
Just try to get it close to that center line, which the angle raise will run into it.
Hard, I think. Okay.
The spot goes.
14-5.
Oh, it'll bury, won't it? You could probably touch the center line if you get the perfect speed.
14-5. 14-5? Yeah. It'll hold out here a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think it'll slide quite as good as the other way.
Tight.
But. So you want full 4? Ideally?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it only ends up full 8, that's okay.
Okay.
Just kind of
Yeah.
wrap it around.
High 14s then might be okay. You got it.
So high 14. They're probably throwing like a 14-7, 14-8. That's hog to hog.
5, 6.
Nice speed.
Close for line. Yeah, line. We gotta go. Hard then. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh.
Gotta go. A cushion, Fife.
Kristen.
Try and get a guard out of it.
Yeah, guard that one we talked about.
Hard.
And Monet take a corner of it away.
Might be enough though, Beck. Way to stay in there with that shot.
I don't know. Maybe it grabbed. Not sure. I don't know.
They seem puzzled about what happened, and I would have a longer discussion about that. Like, give Carrie some information. Did she kick out? Was it a good kick? Did they get a split on it? Just some idea. And then maybe it was a path, but for her to have to throw another one, she at least wants to know if she was close.
What do you like, Jenna? You like the peel?
well, it's really tough to get a draw in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking this.
Okay. Yeah. This way?
Yeah.
2/3 or so?
Yeah. I think half is close.
Yellow, red, yellow?
Yeah, it's tough to get a draw in there. Maybe with the out turn, but
the draw is kind of your only. That's
yeah, it's like Hail Mary.
Let's try and run that closest red back onto the yellow.
Hoping to maybe catch the back one?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up.
Another good idea though, because even if you make the two go away, you should have a shot with your last one. You open that side up.
Heel. Whoa. 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 No.
No, 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 no. Flip it.
Okay.
Very nice.
Nice shot, Trish.
So now you have to hit it.
Okay. Okay, this is the spot where hers curled in the first end.
Yeah. Because my hit and roll, I threw 9.5 before.
Or in both ends.
And I curled. Yours curled here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna curl.
Okay, so do you like here?
Okay, so you've got to tell me, Kathy, what happened to Carrie Galusha's game plan from 1 and 2?
Well, nothing good. Unfortunately for Carrie, they decided to go with it, and obviously that her team just did not make the shots that Jennifer's did. They got complicated, and on her final stone, she didn't have a whole lot. It just ran straight. She rolled off and just tipped one of Jennifer's over, and so this is a wide open hit for 5.
You got it. Got it.
Jennifer is going to be off the charts with the points she
scores. The numbers, Cheryl, are astounding.
I know. Unbelievable.
Whoa. Clean, 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 clean. Nice throw, Jen. 10.
And there they are. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Manitoba.
Great end, guys. No, very good. Whoa!
What did we say, Kathy? After last draw, she was averaging 12 points a game.
It's ridiculous.
And giving up 3, I think.
3.8. Yeah.
You have to hand it to her too, because it, with the year she's had, the Olympic trial disappointment for her. Started 5-0, lost 4 straight, got close in the mixed. To come out here and you can see it in her eyes. She wants to win. She's trying every single shot, life or death. The come arounds this team's made has just been crazy. They'll get 3, 4, 5 every time you look around behind the center guard. It's just incredible.
She said December was terribly disappointing, and it took her a while. But that's who she is. This is this Tom Brady comparison is a good one.
Yeah, there's no letdown there, and they're dealing with a new player.
A little hot.
Wow, got to come over here. And now watch where this rolls. Selena Cates right there, and too far. Wow.
1 yellow.
1 yellow it is. Northern Ontario, who opened up with that very impressive 3. Now give up a steal, and that's where we sit. 3-3 at the break.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
Well, it started well for Northern Ontario and Tracy Fleury at a Sudbury, but mistake. Steal 1, we're tied at 3, and so Carrie Einarson is right back in it. She's with Brian.
Carrie, brand new year and a brand new format, but one thing that hasn't changed, I know you don't want to give up 3 in that first end, but how did your team battle back?
We battled back really well. Really happy that we got our deuce right back. And then we had a few ends set up, but they left them with some blanks, so that's okay. But we came out with a big steal, so that's pretty big.
You actually started the Scotties on Friday, the play-in game. Do you feel that has helped you get a nice handle on the ice?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely nice to get a game in before everyone else. So, yeah, we definitely got a handle on the ice now.
Can you give me some insight into the gifts that you're giving the other teams?
Well, it's a funny joke just between this team and Team Northern Ontario. Yeah, because we don't get any pins or anything or even pictures. So Mando is bugging us, so we bought them something funny.
Well, Russ Howard's got a ton of money. He'll just give cash, so that's no problem.
Oh, perfect. That sounds great. Send it all our way.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's check the numbers after 5, and it's 3-3. I don't know, these numbers to me don't really tell the story of this first 5.
No, I mean, it's a game that Northern Ontario needs to win, and they're not responding. In case in point, Tracy Fleury's last shot. She throws big weight on a rock that she needed to stick around on, rolls out. The high man on the totem pole is Crystal Webster at 90%.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. Trying to figure out what to do.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years, by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Our own own Ray Ferraro has played some time here in Penticton with the V's. After the All-Star break, NHL back at it tomorrow. Habs on TSN as they play the Blues. Puck drop at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 Atlantic on TSN2 and then the Habs region. Paul Correa is up on their Wall of Fame. Andy Moog, the Oilers goaltender. The V's are on a long road trip. 9 games before they come back February 9th to play the Trail Smoke Eaters.
Oh, the Smoke Eaters.
The Smoke Eaters. As we continue on this Monday night, the Scotties tied at 3 after that steal of 1. Northern Ontario will have Last Rock playing the Redstones here in 6.
Well, you have to look at it this way. If you're Northern Ontario, you would take being tied up with in the 6th end of the game. Forget the first half and try and score your deuce here in this end.
3. Wait's nice. Okay, Ruth. Let it work. 3.
Didn't quite get the first rock. They wanted it top button, top 4, knowing Tracy, after giving up the steal, would probably throw a corner. So then you're, so now in this case, you're guarding a rock that probably won't go in the scoreboard, but 2 good shots just the same.
Very nice, Kristen. Not a girl.
We'd never just come around the corner, right?
I like this.
Okay.
They have to chase it.
What weight did you say, sorry?
Hack.
So I've been a little light on these.
Okay.
Right, the last one was a bit light too?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. I think, you know, you're Northern Ontario. You have the upper hand here. You've got a corner guard go around, make them chase you. You're going to be wide open here. That gives them the opportunity for the hit and roll in behind something.
You know, so we talked about the keys to the game earlier, and one of yours was just keep calm and carry on. Carrie Einarson, and basically that's what she did. She gave up that 3 and just kept it together, remained consistent, survived the blanks, and ended up with a steal.
Yeah, they don't get rattled anymore. You know, you would see a lot of more inner team communication and chatting when they got into those situations, and they just kind of kept going about their business, and all of a sudden they're tied again. I think that comes from just understanding what it takes for you to play well and coming back in a lot of games. Experience. Yes. They've played a ton this year.
Yep.
They've been in games where they're down and they've come back, and you just start to realize, you know what, you're never out of it. And you will be out of it if you get frustrated. So
yeah, no kidding. Should be pretty close to the double peel here.
1, 2, and jammed it.
Nice shot. Okay. 7-7.
Actually pretty good.
Yukon sitting 2, and it's Saskatchewan with last draw.
Well, Sherry came down twice to see about whether she could actually pick one of the stones out. She struggled a little bit earlier today with Draw8, but deciding that really there wasn't that much. You can see how much she could have seen. It likely would have been the jam, and so this is the draw to the heart.
Wow. Anderson to the team from the Nutana in Saskatoon. Oh, the little rub helps it. Very nice. We go up 5-2 going to the break. They're playing very slowly, Kathy.
They are playing very slow.
Late.
always the last word, hey, Kathy?
Yeah, seriously, or even syllable
or the
in
last
this case.
2 letters.
Yeah. Second. 9, 5, 10. Okay. 10. Straight up. Nice 10.
Did you, were you frustrated by a team, Cheryl, that didn't show that kind of emotion. I mean, obviously you would like to take advantage of a team showing frustration. And they're going to duck this under, and look at this. They're going to catch the top. Very nice. But if you're playing somebody such as Einarson, and, oh, gee, you know, we're down 3, and she just keeps. Did that frustrate you, too?
Yeah, it's more scares you because you kind of wonder why they're not getting frustrated when you're beating them or out curling them, and you always like to see a little bit of frustration or any kind of inner conflict on a team when they're struggling.
So
but when they don't show it, I think that was distracting
you got it.
for the opposition.
Well, it sends a message. They're down 3 and they're not worried, so you should be.
Yeah. They're confident.
Only 56% on her draw. Selena Kate's a little off her game.
Lots of line. 6.
Trying.
No, 7.
Mine's
really
close.
nice.
Close. Well, still got lots of line.
Liz, a little bit.
Really
It's really good.
Really
7.
good line here.
Liz, can you go at all? Hard, Liz. Go. Go. Go, 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 go.
Oh, boy.
Keep going, girl. 15
There you go.
Good. Finish shot.
Forget the number.
Very good.
Just back line. Nice
With
throw.
back line.
Yeah.
Would you have preferred it a little deeper?
Yes.
More towards the tee line?
Yeah, because it's not buried because of that. If they'd gone a foot farther, you wouldn't see a thing, but I think you can actually get at that. It's not easy.
I mean, they didn't lay a lot of licks to it, did they?
No.
They really let it finish on its own.
They seem worried about getting it to finish as opposed to brushing it. You keep brushing it, it's going to stay alive longer, therefore curl. Pretty good shot, though.
Just through.
Close.
Just back line. Yeah.
Tracy missed one here at the end. They gave up the deuce. It curled like crazy.
This is doing the same thing.
Crystal Webster, here comes that first card. Got by it. Yes. And will bang their own and by.
Okay. Not bad.
Still leaves Einarson sitting the 1 without last rock.
Yeah, it's a little scary for Einarson because the 2 reds left there.
Interesting miss, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I like the hit and roll, but it's hard.
I think that's pretty hard, hey?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd say hit and roll in the top one, but I don't like that one. Unless we just come open side. Lie 2. For now.
I don't like the fact that top 12-foot redstone can be promoted behind the corners.
True. What do you
Well,
do with
this.
it, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd be taking a chance to hit and roll buried, and then you're
No, she plays this.
You open it up.
you're opening it up a bit. Well, she could nose it and get it by.
Try and just get
Yeah,
to
like
the
right
nose
there.
of that.
Dangerous, obviously.
Yeah, I like that.
Jam it, they're sitting 3.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, I like the result of it.
Yeah.
You could go back 8 to the open side when they hit that one. If they do hit that one, then you could freeze to the back one. And
I don't like that at all.
I don't know if they would.
Yeah, okay.
no, they'd play the run, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Short run. I agree.
That was a pretty good
Can we go open side?
mismade shot by Crystal.
Then she plays that and sticks it and rolls. We're only having
Well, you
one.
rip that, I guess, but she's
I think
playing
I
this
like
still.
ripping it.
Okay.
That's okay. We might have a double.
Okay, deal?
Yeah. Unless you want to try, we can probably try and nose
I
it.
would just hate to kick this in, right?
Yeah.
So I like just peeling it.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm with Selena. Be careful out here because you don't know. I would never want to tick that other red in.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the weight
We're gonna
firm.
peel it out and then she'll play the run. But hopefully we have a double back.
Okay.
Could you roll way
peel?
over? Probably can't see enough of it.
No, I don't think you can.
You got it.
We had one shot and it was edge to edge, so I'm not sure you could even get the inside roll.
We'd be getting a little bit more curl here than day 1. In general, on all the sheets, the outside ins, who knows here?
Oh, no. No.
Selena Cates.
Clean it, yes!
Okay, good to see.
10.
10.
You throw the right weight at this, you can roll your shooter away and run the red back into the behind the corner guards.
That would be beautiful.
And no double.
We've had 2 overcurls, noticeable overcurls in this area. One in the second end, and then the one that Crystal just threw.
9-8. More. Oh, yeah. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Roll it. Sit.
Well, look at this. You think about what's going on with Manitoba so far.
Any stickier over here?
They've won 12-5, 14-1, 11-5. They're up 7-1 now.
And you know the problem, Vic, is that when teams get down as they have this week, they're forced to play a lot of rocks, and that just plays even further into Jennifer's game, and that's exactly what's happened here. Carrie has a very tough shot to cut Jennifer down.
Just some incredible come-arounds, Kathy, every time you look over.
And just skinning the guard in front of the tee line.
Yeah.
Wait only.
So 44 points scored so far. And going deep again. And it's going to be 3 more. So 47-12, outscoring the opposition through 3 games and 6 ends.
It's a bit solid. 10.
Great shot Crystal made, just hung around.
Who's second, Cheryl?
It's close.
Yeah, clean.
It looks like red.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
They're looking at it, though. I don't know. Our angles never.
Should be red. It's red, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Looks like red to me.
They're saying red.
Okay. Good shot.
That was a pretty good shot.
Let's go.
A 10. Little roll Amanda's way. Straight up. You got it, Truce. Yep. Hard, Jenna. Hard, Jenna. Hard.
Jenna Walsh. Amanda Gates. Watch the jam. And they'll get away with it.
Rid of any doubt. What's that? 10?
10-3. 10. Now we don't have to worry. It's us anyway. Nice throw.
A little too close
10-3.
for comfort. Roll all the way over there.
Yeah, try and roll as far as you can. You might stay behind those corners and force.
9.5. Try and roll it all the way behind those guards. You got it. You got it, Care.
Final stone for Carrie Einarson. Last rock belongs to Northern Ontario. They are sitting 2. And won't roll anywhere.
Really set that up was when they missed that angle and rolled over and lined it up, punched one into the rings, and they've been able to control that deuce with Crystal's run back.
Nicely. Hey, said Crystal's.
We said at the 5th end break, it's been a game,
10, so just a
Cheryl,
little bit more.
filled with mistakes.
Straight up.
It has, and the player that actually helped him out was the best player on Northern Ontario's team has been Crystal at 90%, and she just pretty much, this is the deuce thanks to her.
Final stone looking to score a couple.
Lots.
Watch it. And enough, thick enough to hang around. They'll take a look at the one on the edge. And they'll concede the 2.
9-5, yeah.
Another update for you, this time Nova Scotia against New Brunswick, and that yellow stone at the back belongs to New Brunswick. Final rock is on the way. Curl Moncton's Sylvie Robichaud.
Well, Mary Einarson was trying to play the freeze down and was a little bit short, so Sylvie is taking on the run back for 3.
Nova Scotia had scored 3 and 5 to take the lead. Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed to pick up 3. So they trade trays. And it's 6-5, New Brunswick. Here at the South Okanagan Event Center on this Monday night at the Scotties in Penticton. Northern Ontario scores a couple of mistakes by Carrie Einarson, and it results in the deuce. So now here in 7, it is Einarson that once again has last drop. She has the hammer, playing the Yellowstone.
Nice.
Good one. There you go.
Thank you. All right. I had 14-7 on our first one, so.
Okay, you got it.
You got it.
Trying to angle freeze in here.
It's a tough little freeze with that red guard being so tight.
4, 5. Okay, line's good. Curl. Through. Wait, really close.
The other option you could play here is maybe tap that center guard back behind the corner and roll on.
Yeah, I like that.
This is a curl.
Just because this is tough.
Wait's really close.
We're there. We're there.
Ah, it's around it. It's around it. Right in between.
Okay. Okay, Kristen. That's pretty tempting.
Try to flop in a bit.
Yeah.
Nose is okay. Hack. Hack.
Yeah. Yeah, nice hack here, Jenna.
Okay. Just hack it.
Straight up.
Board. Yep.
Yep.
Board. Hack. Yeah.
Jenna Walsh.
Whoa. Whoa. Amanda. Close. Go, Amanda.
Board.
Go, go, go.
Hey, that's good.
Pushes the shot rock a little further underneath their own.
Good throw.
So they're controlling that front, and they've got 2 in.
Nice throw, Jenna.
It's probably just between hack and board.
They've done that well this game,
Sure.
and that's
Or-
one reason they
Or we do this.
continue to lead, because Tracy's had some shots, makeable curling shots.
I think that one's gonna hurt us.
Yeah, you haven't seen her in a lot of trouble.
Now the thing is too, again,
Like
if you
here?
make those shots that they've missed, this
Okay.
game may not even be close.
Yes.
That's my gut was the tap, but.
You got it.
Whoa, I'm wide. No, I'm wide.
Can we play the other one?
Yeah, yes, yes!
Hard! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And rolls it underneath.
Tricky. They were playing the top one.
Yeah, yeah.
So again, it's 2 pools of 8, short 7-game round robin. You come in now, you've won 3 in a row, Carrie Einarson. You look ahead. Yukon, that might be. Territory's not as strong as they've been in the past. Then you close against Manitoba. And what some people think may be a preview of a final. 2 Manitoba teams. But first things first, they're down by 2, playing Northern Ontario here in 7.
So like a hack weight at their yellow though?
Yeah. Yeah, but then we're just running a short red
okay.
in.
Okay, let's do it.
Saskatchewan up by 3.
Run either.
And this is a hit stick for 3.
It is. It's been a really up and down game. Lots of opportunities and just not taken advantage of. So wide open hit for Chelsea Duncan.
from the White Horse Curling Club.
Just clean. Yep. Sweet.
It's her first year of skipping, and Chelsea Duncan scores 3.
Oh, it's getting late, isn't it, Nick?
It is. It's yeah. I'm even slapping myself, but in a nice way.
A kind slap.
Kind slap. Don't want to hurt myself.
Where do you like? Here. Sorry, what kind of weight are we throwing?
Bum.
Okay, you got it. Bum.
It's a touchdown, but it's not
No,
curling.
it's good.
No.
It's good. Go the other way. Yep. Hard.
Plan B, try to get behind that red one.
Hard. Go. Keep going. Okay.
Wow.
I don't think it's curling quite as hard in out.
No, because everybody's high side or wide.
So again, that short, we said earlier, if you're playing a conventional round robin, you can afford to lose a couple. Now you try to manage your wins and losses. Look, she was in trouble right away. Wins today for the first time. Now you're going to be facing teams, Einarson, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, my goodness, and then we don't know where the territories will be by then, but those teams are likely going to be scratching for that 4th spot, remembering that the top 4 in each of the pools will advance.
Good one here.
So yours is a 15-8 your guard.
Okay. 15?
Yeah, 15 will be nice.
Well, they've kind of cleared up the front a lot better now, so it's a little bit more low risk chance go around the corner.
Another rollout. It's just, you just can't at this level. You cannot give a team like Einarson a free one, especially with this much curl. Extremely good chance this will be underneath cover. Now, if it's in front of the tee line, would be the key, but just so easy to bury here.
And going behind theirs as well.
Needs to start to curl.
I feel like it's just like staying super straight and then sliding.
Yeah, that's the comment. It's not grabbing.
Take it right back.
Good.
And back they go. Back edge of the 8.
Yeah, is it straightening up a bit? I thought I threw the second one pretty good.
Yeah, you did. I thought it would curl with that rock, and it didn't.
You'll be able to get it on the outside if you want it.
Ever chip the guard, you're dead.
Yeah, I agree.
I like to freeze.
14-2.
Yeah.
So I haven't drawn much. Like a 10 for me? 405, 410.
This path's probably just like a foot slower than draw
We'll
path. So
see if
405.
they have picked up that it's getting a little straighter.
They're 14-2, back 8.
So 405, 410 should be good.
Did I hear a little ooh and ah in the crowd?
You may have.
Okay. Was it because of what happened in this? This
Perhaps. Carrie on her first one made a really nice run spray. So she hit the stone back, but sprayed her stones out. So they were 3 across the house. And Jennifer tried a double, and she actually moved the red stone on the left as you look at it, but it did not move out of play, and she rolled her shooter out. So any paint here will be 3.
For Carrie Galusha and the Northwest Territories. Gave up 5 in the 5th, 3 and 6.
Take a look.
Drop back was 14-6, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And then it's up to 14-2.
Yeah, that's polar power. 3 there, 3 for Yukon.
Holy cow, it's like it's still
It's been 3s on every sheet.
Oh, no, I think that's
And not just one.
Don't miss it.
6.
No, it's all there.
7 again. 8 maybe.
Crystal was heavy on her. She was trying to freeze.
If it's getting straighter, there's a great chance it's getting quicker.
Yeah.
Is it? You don't have
It's there.
it's
There.
a little
Yeah,
shorter
yeah,
distance, point A to point B. Doubles there if they wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Yeah.
choices really, because you can also throw to tap it through, freeze.
I think I like ripping both of them out, but I'm going to go.
Was that one?
Yeah.
shots. Just double them out. Yeah, you got it. Got a good chunk of it.
Here, we'll just double
They
them
didn't
out.
let you know what you
Sounds
threw.
good.
Oh.
I have a thick half.
Okay. You like it?
Yep.
Let's go. Straight up, kitty cat.
Whoa. No. Never.
Tracy Fleury first skip stone here in 7, and it's up. And it's up.
Get it.
And just enough.
There's an outward motion there. I don't know whether she slid tight or not, but you can see it back up towards the line again. And we talked about it being a little straighter for draws here, and the 2 and 2 throwing a little wide in a straight spot caused that error. That was a pretty simple double.
Now they've got a chance here to wrap around corner guard.
I count 7 threes out there tonight.
Yeah, it's just every sheet.
This could be another one.
Right? Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Need sweeping weight.
Yeah, it's really nice here.
So I'm thinking like a, or 15.5.
What'd you have on Salinas?
14.3.
Okay.
So it's the same as her first 10.
15-ish.
You got it.
Nova Scotia, New Brunswick.
6. Mine's good.
Blanket remains 6-5. New Brunswick, Sylvie Robichaud, Moncton.
7.
Marianne Arsenault, Dartmouth.
7.
No, we're all there. It's all there. It needs to stop.
T-line, make
Needs to
sure.
stop.
Right here. Go. Hard.
Very nice.
Oh, boy.
Curl a little more than they wanted, but
Looked like it was kind of picking a bit at the end.
It's not bad. It's like
now
a
what do you
halfway.
do, Cheryl? You could freeze if it was perfect. You might get out of the end, but
Saying anything.
any tap or something, you give up 3.
Okay, halfway.
Seems to be the flavor of the night.
Yeah. Does it ever?
Looks like with that ice they're tapping.
Yeah, she said something about hack weight, so.
Tap it out, and don't think you can roll underneath. Sure can't high side it like last time.
Try to get a slight inside if you can. Okay, you got it. Straight up.
Might be room to get slightly to the left into the inside.
I don't know, I might freeze here. I
Be
just
easier.
worry about throwing the weight,
Yeah,
right?
And even if it's a freeze tap, yeah.
Hack the board.
Just the weight's tracked a bit.
Oh yeah, that's out there too. A little in out again.
Riding
Amanda, you gotta
riding
go.
that line again.
Hard, Amanda.
Oh, it's starting to come off.
Hard. Go. All the way, Amanda.
It's got that jam possibility though.
And it'll hang around. It'll hang around.
Okay, Trace.
It's okay. We're
Lucky and unlucky.
Over
Unlucky
biting
that
there.
it hung around, but it's the red one at the top saves them. Lucky.
Yeah, it was hot. It was a lot. Yeah.
Oh, didn't curl much. Looked like it was backed up a bit.
Yeah, I like by release.
Yeah.
It is hard to find that hack because it's like pretty fast, right? But I think hack's more like 12.5, 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bump.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Felt scary, but
I think we're shot at the top.
yeah, I heard them say that.
You can just see the what Crystal Webster brings to the team. She's some 10 years or so, a little older than the rest of the team, and brings that maybe calming influence.
She's pretty chill. I think it's been good for this team.
Yeah, 10-5.
And 2 it is. So trading deuces here in 6 and 7.
Watch out, Kristen.
We're back.
Ooh, this is a rocket.
To be an all even. Dad, please, quit bouncing me up and down. Please, sir, get out of my way. I'm on TV. Oh, there it comes. There we go. That's what, Dad, really? I want to watch the game. Welcome back on this Monday night, Northern Ontario against the wild card team. Terry Einarson, we're tied at 5. We go to the 8th, and once again it'll be Tracy Fleury and the team from Sudbury that does have Last Rock playing the Redstone.
You gotta go for lines. Yep. Hard. Go. Good brush. Woo! Oh my God.
Einarson got to make a move here pretty soon. And gonna junk it up here. It'd be a huge steal in 8.
You got it. All right, nice hack here, guys. Stay close. This is kind of a new side.
Okay. Backline, hack!
Amanda Gage, is she right? They haven't played much down here?
Yeah, not as much. They've really kind of come into it with the out turn going to the wings more often. The roll behind the corner.
And doesn't quite get there.
Yeah, the play's been mostly to the wings. We saw everybody going around the corners.
It is kind of odd in that regard, Russ, because the game is, for all intents and purposes, just been a race to the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just haven't played that side in a couple ends. A lot of shots last end and the other side. Very good awareness. It tends to get stale and slows down a little bit. Not always, though, depending on the air temperature.
Nice weight. What do you like? Are we in if we roll? Pardon? Are we in if we roll? I can't hear you. Are we in the house if we roll? What about just nose? It's close. I don't mind nose.
Could throw nose.
I think we have to go this way. Okay.
You can see up there, Crystal.
10.
Okay. Straight up.
In a 5-5 tie, Saskatchewan and Yukon, and interesting. Yukon and their game has come around, and they just seem to be now leading rather than chasing Saskatchewan.
Well, and I think that they're just more comfortable with the ice and what the rocks will do, and that has meant a lot more pressure on Saskatchewan. Chelsea Duncan drew into lie 2 on her final stone, and so this is the force for Sherry Anderson. And to tell you how slow this game is, Sherry is throwing her final stone in the 7th, while 2 sheets over, Jennifer's settling in for her final shot in 8. They are a full end behind everybody else.
In the good stuff. Where? Not moving at all.
Anderson and the team from Saskatoon.
It's moving now, right to the tee line.
Chelsea Duncan from Whitehorse.
Looks like lots. Timing like lots.
Should be fine. It should be good.
Good, Sherry.
And good it is.
Sherry's had to make a couple. One right to the pin to cut out a deuce, and did it again there to cut out 2 more.
Northern Ontario rolled out, so allowed Team Einarson to come around here. We've seen that it's straightened up, right? It's straighter, but that's the one discussion you need to have as a team at the 5th and break, because they're aware of it, they've talked about it, but then what do you do to avoid the rollouts? Do you need to talk about bringing the weight down? Are you tightening the ice?
Whoa, little more.
Should make it easier, just to soften the weight a bit.
Just to skip, tighten the broom, something, but the discussion should be had. That's one of the big things you want to communicate about is the changes.
Curl back.
11.
And it will sit down. And
Second lacrosse out there.
Now here's that point in the game. You hit this one. Tracy's playing an offensive shot, I'm guessing.
Mine came up a lot.
You could play the straight come around here, but there's risk without hammer. Have to hang around.
Whoa, 8-5. No, 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 no. 8-5. Close. Yep.
Selena Cates. Liz Fife stays with it and now rolls it and will roll it back into the opening, sitting back 8.
Could come around.
Like that, or do you like the peel? I don't like the peel. No? Okay.
Well, you said this game was already in the 8th, and here we go. Manitoba in control and sitting 1 at the top center line, covered 8 foot.
And for Carrie Galusha, she had an opportunity on Jennifer's first. She slid a little deep. It's that yellow stone at the back of the 12 foot. So Carrie tried to go around, but it is that red stone at the back of the 8, sliding a little bit deep. So already lying 1. This is a draw for 2 and an 8-point edge.
Should be good. Got more line. Line's great. Can't hurt it.
Ton of rollouts, Cheryl.
On that spot.
Yeah.
We've seen so many overcurls in that one spot.
There's a chance they've been waiting for here. A second center guard in a pretty tight position.
Now, would you have hit that last one?
No.
No,
No.
Okay,
No.
because you roll to the corner, they freeze. Now
Yeah.
you're forced.
And there's the 2, and there are the handshakes. As Manitoba will pick up a 4th straight win, Jennifer Jones. 12-4 is your final.
Hi, Bella. Hi, Skyla. I miss you.
5-4. Hard. Hard. Hard, Kristen. Go. Hard. You got it. Go.
Go, Kristen.
16-2.
Okay.
Do you want to see it? I just thought we'd draw, no?
Yeah.
Do you want to come look at it?
Could draw.
I think she forgets we can just look up.
They are yellow. Anderson's good at run backs.
Hard, try to spin up, or what do you?
Some issue to play the double, but if you don't get them both.
Draw.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. It's just fighting for.
Do you like that?
Sure.
Another blank.
I'm not sure why she's hesitant to
And
draw.
so they'll go to 10.
We're drawing, but
New Brunswick leading, but Nova Scotia
it's too breezy for me to get my shooter out.
will have last draw coming home.
It's not what, sorry?
What do you think, Cheryl? The double peel's not bad, but you probably aren't blanking because then Einarson goes around the corner guard. But you go around, you don't go around good. You're not happy either.
I don't think so either.
All right, let's go. Let's make this.
So I want like a 405.
I think I'd go with the cover. Just the double peel doesn't look simple.
But you're right. And if you don't make that, then it's really a waste of time. And the other team goes in first. You might as well beat them in there. It's so hard to teach strategy because if this goes back button, you give up a steal of 1. You're saying it was a crazy move. You try the double peel and you don't make it, and they give up a steal. You think that's crazy too. So it's really all about execution.
Plus, I think when you think back, it's been the hits really, high side, low side. So the run back's not as easy. That's just a guard.
Yeah, it is.
Great sweep, you guys.
You know, the
What was
out
that,
turn, you can
20?
get this in pretty easy. You got to go wide, though. Looks like he's getting a little whiter out there.
So I was giving here to get around there.
Pretty good chance.
Frosting up, is what you're saying?
I think you got to go at least edge here.
14-5 maybe out here?
But we've seen this before, that, you'll see the white. It's whether that frost then gets up to the top of the pebble, right?
That's just it. Just because you can see it on the paint doesn't mean it's climbed up that, whatever that is, a 16th of an inch over the pebble.
12, so as long as we're full 8. Yeah.
I don't remember being this wide for a draw. Certainly not recently, so it's got to be 4 or 5 feet slower, but I think they have to be proactive on the brushing just to get this by.
Sneak this around or not.
Keep going though so you can use it.
Now they've got the stagger there protecting the shot rock.
That was exactly it, Vic. Slower out there and swingier. Not enough ice, not enough weight.
I think that weight was pretty good.
Yeah.
You have to come around like top 12 foot though. Even if we're half open.
Yeah.
Thinking lots.
Okay.
Just handing opportunities back and forth.
Is this the same path as Crystal?
So it's the same ice as Crystal? We're out a bit wider because we need to get around hers.
Okay.
But,
that's pretty good.
Maybe a little stickier out here.
Maybe a 405. We've been thinking 410's been good. You got it.
Bite the 4.
Okay, let's go.
Talked in the opening how good a drawer she is and how low her percentage is because they've been so tough. This one isn't that tough. She should be able to sink this thing and put the game away if you get it in the right spot.
Wait till
the guards are staggered.
Room. T. On the wide guard.
We gotta go soon.
Okay, you can go.
Weight's
Bite
good.
the 4. Bite the 4.
Yeah, weight's good.
Bite the 4. Look there.
I think it's all there.
Not steep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not behind T.
Okay, Trace, nice weight. Nice weight, girl.
Well, that was just her third draw. As we checked the numbers after 7 for the 2 skips. Not the best game, obviously, for both. Look at the hit percentage for Fleury. Look at the numbers for Einarson. But what's most important is the scoreboard, and they are tied at 5. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Sliding more like 14. Okay, right to the nose of it, guys.
Okay. I think it's about 14.5.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a port on the other side.
You
If
got
this is frozen, you might be able to get Tracy Fleury to get in there for 2. Can't bounce off.
Seen her make a couple of these really clutch shots once against Saskatchewan.
Long way out there.
Get off that guard. Does that. And then down to the corner.
Pretty nice.
Very, very good shot.
They were holding their breath on that.
Judge.
You could nose that for 2. Hit it dead on with normal, jam it out of there. Wouldn't be simple. This isn't either.
Well, yeah, because we've seen so many overcurls on this, and weight seems to be a real guess.
You can get through there for sure.
Is that going to be the hair more, Trace? Or
I used to find in these I'd be smart enough to throw it harder, but then it doesn't curl. It hits the corner guard, right?
Yeah, you hit it.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I don't mind a little more.
Okay.
They had one that really moved here.
Yeah, I just noticed a couple of theirs have really moved.
Okay, bite the button. Do you think same?
I think a hair more maybe because it is moving.
I think all of theirs were a lot lighter too.
Yeah.
What did I throw?
So you're saying bang that yellow up weight. Those 2, the red and yellow, will squirt and go, and the shooter in the 1 center line 12 will come into play.
If you nose the yellow with a lot of weight, but that's dangerous now that I look at it. It's very, you hit it high side, they steal one.
And you can't do that.
Why are you letting me say it then?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. He's throwing you under the bus and then running.
You can make it, Vic.
You've got your one.
I'm
Keep
thinking
your one.
that's a great shot.
I wouldn't try it, but I let Vic try it.
Final stone trying to come through this hole. And it's going to move on them.
T, we gotta go. We gotta
Ball
go.
skates.
You're through.
You're through? She are through. Where are you going now? Coming down?
Beauty draw.
Are you coming down? Are you kidding me? You're coming down. Great draw.
I was at no wait. Sorry. I don't know what you have.
Tracy Fleury in a third Scotties appearance. And really, tonight, fighting for her life, coming in at 1 and 2. And this may just give her a chance to move on as a Final Four team. What a draw this is.
Unbelievable draw. All three of them. She made her first one. Einarson followed up with the freeze, forced her to the pin through the hole, made it.
So that gives her the 2. That gives Northern Ontario the lead back. They're up 7-5. And here in the 9th, it'll be Kerri Einarson that has last draw, playing the Yellowstones.
No,
I didn't.
2 perfect draws. The old Skip's deuce. This late in the game, that might be the winner.
Just Einarson's team get caught on that. Well, Selena came up short on that out turn. And then Kerri came up short.
Short and wrecked.
And wrecked on the guard on the out turn. She's not figuring that spot out. And they had a really good opportunity when Crystal came up short on the in turn.
Okay, good sweep, girls.
Okay. You got it. Or do you like another corner? I don't think so. Hey? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, so 15-ish here.
Need 2 badly here.
Okay, line's okay. 6.
Lots of line yet.
5, 6.
Let it work.
Let it work if you can. 6.
Let it work. There it goes.
It's really nice. 6, 7.
Still.
7.
This is in.
7.
15.
6.
Can you go back a little? Yep, finish it.
Yep,
Finish.
yep. Keep going, keep going. Hard. Go, go, go. Hard. Very good.
And around they go. It's
Good weight.
showing still a corner.
Good weight.
But it is a second shot.
Just get rid of the guard.
Whoa.
I can put another one back on.
Jenna Walsh.
Yep.
Look out. Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's cheating.
You didn't call that. You have to go back.
And buried.
Yeah, right underneath.
Oh.
Pardon? Throwing goes too straight.
Yeah.
Late.
There's a ton of rotation and a ton of weight.
I was lucky. Okay.
What do you do with that thing, too? You can't get at it on the in turn.
We've been throwing 7-3.
You can, but you roll wide open, set up a double. Could you come around this way and just tick it out a foot?
Line's tight.
Just 4.
Yeah, that might be the best because it's really, you're not going to get around that corner with it there.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Shave this guard. I think they can do it.
Yep.
Looks good.
Yep. Top it.
Liz Fife. Cates McCush.
Perfect. Look at this. Kick it out a bit.
Yep.
And don't know.
Nice shot, though.
Pretty good.
Now it's available.
Definitely finishes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's still red.
I don't know. I feel like it's yellow. You haven't been very good tonight on these bets.
I feel like we
so
have
I'm
to
gonna
feel
go
what
with
else.
my call.
Holy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's scary.
I think I've got a good chance
You
here.
wanna call it time? Yeah.
He is driving, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, I'm probably walking now.
So timeout has been called by Northern Ontario.
We peel where they're going to go. Guard
Probably
again.
put it back.
feel like we'll be like we could. We're putting it back. We might as well wait for the come around for a little bit. No.
What are we thinking? 2 options:
Peel
corner,
or
peel, or come around.
Yeah. I think we
Their
feel they're
shot.
putting it back. It's too early for them to hit it, I think.
I don't mind waiting and coming around on mine.
Yeah.
I think maybe waiting and coming around more on mine if we decide to, and letting Jenna peel this one. They'll probably put it back.
Okay.
Do you like the intern so we don't kill our red?
Might not hurt to bump our. Oh yeah. No, we have to make sure we keep the center guard right now because it's our bail-in.
You know, I said to you earlier about UConn and where this game seemed to turn around. They scored that 3 in 6, and look at what they're doing here.
And you know what? Saskatchewan's been in tough and not made a lot for Sherry. She came short on her first one and also on her second one, so already lying 2, trying to tap up their own stone into the 4-foot for the 3rd point.
Got to get through the hole. There it is. Tap it up. A little more. Oh, not quite.
Oh, great try. Did that with her first one, too. A foot light on both of them.
They'll get their deuce.
Yeah. No. So close.
We were going for
so
a record
close.
3 in this.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're the same.
Huge point to miss there. Not that it was a bad shot. It was an incredibly good shot through the port both times. She makes her first one, does it again. She could have scored as many as 4.
Watch our red.
Okay.
Hey, Liz. Now do you like open?
Oh,
I still like the corner, I
I
think.
think I still like one more corner. I think I like one more guard still.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, Liz, you got it.
Shouldn't go as crazy here.
If you believe it's yellow.
Which I do.
Okay, so that's why they're putting up this corner. Okay,
Hey, line's tight.
Well, they would anyway because you have access to the back
Okay.
one, so I still don't know for sure, but I'm going with my first call.
Got to make sure this doesn't guard the red one, though.
No, because that's what you'll have to be chasing
It's
later.
pretty deep. I got to get off this.
We're really tight.
Whoa, then.
Maybe in.
Oh.
15-8. Yeah, we're in.
Oh,
Whoa.
man, man.
Hey.
Nova Scotia and Einarson
Yeah.
controlling that last rock through 7, 8, 9. Has it now coming home against New Brunswick and Sylvie Robichaud and down by 1.
You look at New Brunswick this week. They lost a close one in their first game and won the other 2. They got a chance to win this one. Could have make a case they could be 4-0.
Go. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. No. Close. Yeah.
Good shot.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
That upweight ability of Crystal Webster as she raises it around the stone on the edge of the 8. And then gets the shooter to spill in as well.
Really good shot.
You have to be so careful now. You cannot roll out. You got to play a perfect end to get your 2.
Yeah, even just a little roll.
Yeah. Sure. I don't want to play the center, right?
No.
You like bumper? Or here?
I like a 10.
Okay, you got it.
Choice. They got to go for the double now.
Selena Cates, 1 and across, and it'll spill.
A lot of rollouts in this game.
There has been.
You know what they're thinking there. They're trying to be aggressive. But job number 1 was hit the paint.
I guess we do have an opportunity to force right now.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you had to have 2 in the rings.
Yeah.
So I was light on my last one.
Yeah, so I think that 410 still. 405, 410. 410 should be good.
I think it's running nicely to the wing.
Yeah, you got it.
bigger ad. I think we're all there.
Slots.
A little extension. She calls it the bigger ad.
Was added all right. Listen, it's always
Really hoping this just digs
inside out late in games. It gets really greasy fast in these shots. I don't think this is going to hang around.
Okay.
What do you like?
It's okay. We should
I almost don't mind the freeze.
And hope she misses the double.
Yeah. What if we... Do you like freeze at all or no?
They said the freeze is going into our back one, like if they try to blast it.
Yeah, we'd have to get to the nose of it.
I think the only thing you don't want to have happen if you're
That back one's
Einarson is you don't want to get forced blank. You you're still alive. Deuce is great.
Sorry, 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like this because if you freeze, that could bring in the possibility of a force.
I can see this one really curling because
Never. Yeah.
well, they're a little wide, so she should be fine. It should curl here.
There's Fife. McCush joins her now. We've seen a lot of rollouts. Got to stay there. Oh, now she jams it at the back.
That spot. Okay, nice weight.
I think Crystal Webster's fooled him. She threw it hard and out, and I thought they were trying to play the double the other way, and it over curled on her and made the double. So you knew that was going to curl. Plus, it was a lot lighter weight for Selena.
Don't question things, Jen. All right.
Okay. A low 9 on this. Okay. Good. Straight up.
Just going for nose. Little roll my way.
Little roll to center.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's think this through then. If, in fact, Einarson can get out of this now with a blank and take the last rock through down by 2. Is it better than getting 1 and not having last rock, do you think?
Yeah, I think she's got a better chance if she can. You know, you might get a 3 in the 10th end, but you at least should be able to get your deuce. The force leaves you without hammer. And you got to steal twice.
10. Clean. 10. Clean. Roll it up. Yep. Kristen. Good. Yep.
And the extra end is kind of anybody's
Very good.
game when you get to there. So if you can just get your deuce.
Well, as you proved, yeah, in the stats, it's like not even 50-50. The guy without hammer's got just as good a chance.
Yeah, you lose all advantage once you go to the extra end.
I would have lost a lot of money on that bet.
It was fascinating, and that's like 18 years of Scotties and Briar data.
Straight up. Same like 9-3?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up.
Here more. Clean it. Clean. 9. Yep. Clean. Easy.
Tracy Fleury in her last.
Good, Trace. Okay. Good. 9-1. For kitty cat.
Hair more on that, Trace.
Okay.
9-1. Good throws. That's fine. We're okay with the blank
Yeah,
here.
it's fine.
Yeah. Had some chances.
Okay, yes.
It's a lot of pressure on this shot.
You got it.
Okay, Carrie, you got it.
Been a few move here. Can't see her missing it wide.
No. Therefore, you might throw it a little differently.
Liz Fife with it all the way, and away they'll go. So Carrie Einarson will have that last rock coming home and trailing by 2.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
Well, the way it started out, you thought, my goodness, Northern Ontario with 3. But since then, the game has really gone back and forth. Lots of misses, lots of rollouts. Hasn't been the best played game. We saw Tracy Fleury make a wonderful draw to get 2 and 8. But as I say, both teams overall 76%. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. On this Monday night to complete day 3 here in Penticton in the South Okanagan Event Center. We go to 10. Northern Ontario with a record of 1 and 2, trying to knock off the so far undefeated 3 straight wins. Carrie Einarson. And it is Einarson that does have last rock. As we drop in here, Saskatchewan, Yukon. And it is the final stone as they still play in 9, and Carrie Einarson.
Well, she has a chance for the 2. She started the end very comfortable to blanket and go to the 10th with hammer. But the opportunity came, and Saskatchewan did a very good job of keeping the 2 stones spread out for most of the end. Needs a nose.
Good, Sherry.
And we'll get that nose and get 2 with it.
I knew I had leeway on that side. I couldn't roll a foot the other way. Yeah, I just
2.5. Okay. Make them even. Line's really good. Really curling. Make them nice and even, guys. Yep. Keep going. You got it. Nice and even. Go. Hard. Go. Keep going.
4 beauties, just perfect shots here. A little bit of separation for the Northern Ontario team. 2 perfect corners.
You got it.
Yeah, the placement of the Northern Ontario stones.
Yep.
Hard. Go. Okay, hard. Roll hard.
Right out.
Really good.
Good, Jenna.
7-4.
On that.
Okay. Corner. Okay, got it.
Curl a little more, but
3.
just even.
2.5. 3.
Okay, there goes.
Really curling.
There goes, really curling.
Make them even, guys.
Really curling.
Yep. Good. Let it go.
Very nice.
Nice throw, Liz.
Fast. Yeah. Same thing.
Clean. Whoa. Clean it. Whoa.
Jenna Walsh.
Good.
Yeah, they didn't want to disturb those rocks.
No.
A little wider, but
3.
okay, let it work if you can.
Just even.
Might need to finish this one.
Not curling as much. Yep.
Yeah, you can go.
Yep.
Get them even.
Yeah, as long as you get them even if it doesn't curl as much as you wanted.
Yep. Go,
you know, double.
Good. Good. Selena. Now make a move.
You can even use those reds because they're still staggered. You can go around those if you had to, as long as you do it early enough.
Yeah, the tick kind of helped.
Yes.
Weight's good. Queen. Yep.
Crystal Webster.
Yep. Queen. Right out.
Hard over. Good. Good save, Jenna.
7-8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's either that or we straight draw.
You don't like the tap to make a pocket there?
Well,
I don't know. What are you playing, the hit and roll?
We just
I don't
need
like the
2
hit and roll.
points, right? We need 2 points. We don't need 3.
Well, I know, but if we don't make the roll perfect, then we have a roll out. We're done, right?
Yeah. It's either that or we
Exactly.
play the draw.
I don't like the hit and roll at all.
It's been a die to
And then
roll
what
out.
do
I
we?
don't think I like doing this because then they sit 3, and then I don't like
we
the
wanna
tap.
call a time?
I either like the draw or the hit and roll.
Why'd you throw the corner?
I think the
Go
draw
around
might
it,
be
and then
the
there's a double for
call.
2.
Let's play it. Okay.
Top 8?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had forgotten what
Okay,
numbers
so
you're
it's
throwing.
nice in the spot, Kristen?
Pardon me?
It's nice in the spot?
Yeah.
Think 15 or 14.5?
I think 15 here.
Okay.
I'm not
Just top 8?
totally sure.
Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah, I don't know if 15 will slide. I don't know. Should be close. You got it.
Selena Cates,
9, 6.
do you agree with the strategy here, Rush?
Yeah, I really do. You threw a corner guard for a reason. The reds have to be dealt with, but because of the way they're sitting, it would take 1 rock to do that. You can make a nose hit double. So you need a miss, and the best way to get a miss is going around. If you hit and you rolled out, Northern Ontario takes the guard off, and then you're euchred.
What was that, Care?
That's a really good shot.
Okay.
Well, Nova Scotia down by 1, and they are sitting 1, and final stone coming up here for Dartmouth Curling Club's Mary Einarson.
Well, a great shot made by Sylvie Robichaud on her first one. There was a guard up front. Marianne was buried, and she made that corner freeze. So the scoring area is dramatically reduced, but there is a draw opportunity for 2 in the win.
Curling now. Starting to curl, Jen. Starting to curl. I think you can go. Oh.
Boys going to need absolutely every bit of the 4 they've got, and then that much too far. Wow.
That was a good throw.
So it's the single only, and they'll go to an extra. Tied at 6 in New Brunswick. Sylvie Robichaud will have last rock.
Northern Ontario didn't roll enough. They rolled to another corner, so a chance here to soft hit and roll behind.
Whoa.
A little firm. Can you go on it?
Whoa.
Firm.
Liz.
Oh, you can't roll out.
Hard, Liz. Go.
Ah.
Oh, that little
Tough one.
missed double here pushes that Northern Ontario stone to corner frozen.
Tough one.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah. You can get the red one out and stay if you have to.
Yeah. Just as long as you leave 2 of yours in the rings.
It there on the nose. We can use it if we need to.
Yeah,
What do you think?
we're better
Nose?
off. And
Okay.
I think even if you rolled under, it makes her draw hard.
Okay. 9.5.
Okay.
Nine and a half. 9-5.
You got it all.
Yeah.
Trying to sit right there.
Right on the nose is good, yeah.
Yeah, you got it all in a little bit. Straight up.
Gates and Walsh.
Close, yeah.
Nice shot, Trace.
And we'll sit right there.
10. Nice throw, girl.
I think you have to play the come around, Cheryl, don't you? You can probably sit 2, but it would be a very easy double to win the game.
Stick around because she has to hit more
Try and
weight
put it
to
in a
try
spot
and
that
hang over there.
slash isn't too easy off the one that Tracy just threw.
That's there too, isn't it?
It is. Like, can you just go even?
It's tough, isn't it? You'd like to be shot.
Okay.
So if you go even,
Full 8.
Okay.
You're not.
Fleury splits the rings.
Okay, so 15 here.
Okay, Kara?
Good?
Yeah.
You got it? Should take a little more. Can I have a little more? Can definitely afford to be.
Yeah, as long as we took a piece.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, so 15 you said?
Yep.
Still hold true that it might take a while to get to the line, but once it does, it really goes.
I think so. I think so, and it's maybe a shade less curl going around this corner guard than we saw day 1.
Yeah. Line. Yeah. Hard line. Yeah. Hard.
Somebody said a little soft.
It's like a 3. Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay.
Just can't buy one tonight.
It's really been that kind of game for everyone on the ice. The best number is the Einarson lead, Kristen McCush at 86.
An 8.
Yeah, there's been the fair share of struggles and misses.
I don't mind a little more.
Okay, straight up. Here.
Clean. Yeah.
Make it go away.
Yeah. Clean. Yeah.
Nice shot, Trace.
And that will be it. The hands come out, and it'll be a first loss for Einarson, who drops to 3-1. Big win for Northern Ontario, who are now 2-2, make the final. 7-5 for Tracy Fleury and the team from Sudbury. Picked up right away out of her hand. Erica Trickett, Julie Devereaux, Aaron Porter calling line. Run this back, stick it, you get 3. Run it back, stick it! And you've got 3. Cameron calling off now, late. All about the line call here. Get across. And moving part up. Oh, how do you like that?
Made it easy.
And that is the featured game out of Pool B. Undefeated. Newfoundland Labrador Stacey Curtis against Team Canada Michelle Englund at 3-1. Noon Eastern Time when Kathy and Brian join you as our coverage continues Tuesday morning from here in Penticton. So with our final, we're going to go over to the game which is now going to an extra, Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. They are tied at 6. And it is New Brunswick that does have last rock, playing the Yellowstones. Marianne Arsenault's final draw sliding just that little bit too far, settling for the single to tie. Nova Scotia 1-2. New Brunswick is 2-1. And right now it is New New Brunswick, who are sitting the shot rock and covered. Top edge of the button.
And then we guard this one here. Yeah. I think it's the place.
Yeah. Something to work with here for Nova Scotia. They've got a couple.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so New Brunswick just getting rid of that center guard.
Get thrown, Kaz. Yep. Yep. Pull it out.
Good.
Can I even get at our one right now? So guard the one that you just put there.
Two choices.
So
If this was
cross
Marianne's
center?
last shot, you could angle that right-hand one in. Then there'd be a double for the win. You could tap the left-hand
Just
one,
do
and you
two.
could hair it past that other one almost dead on. That would be a great shot. Sit 3. Not easy. Angles aren't quite perfect there, but at least they're in front of the New Brunswick rock. That's what you want if you're trying to steal here for Nova Scotia.
Felt pretty good.
Clean. Clean. You got to cross center here.
Go ahead.
You got to cross center. Hard, JC.
Whoa!
Oh, that's good. Nice shot.
Let's do that. Where do you think for ice? Like here? It seemed like they put that there.
Melissa Adams throwing the third stones for the New Brunswick champions from Curl Moncton. As we drop in on the game between Saskatchewan and Yukon. 8-7, Saskatchewan leading it after getting 2 and 9. And they are sitting 1, 2, 3, and
I just have to get
4.
past the T-line.
And it is that yellow
Okay,
stone at the
back
12-foot at the top that Chelsea Duncan will try to run back on her final stone. She actually had to play a big weight shot on her first one just to create a path to try to find a way to score.
And she had about 4 reds moving there,
She
but
did.
didn't get the one behind the button. That's the one that hurt.
Whoa. Low line.
I'm trying.
If it gets by, they might get lucky.
Just let it work.
It is hanging.
Whoa, line's
And nothing. And so it will be the win for Saskatchewan as they add 2 more. 10-7 is your final. Saskatchewan go to 2 and 2. And Yukon and Chelsea Duncan from Whitehorse winless in 4. So only 1 game remains on the ice.
Time.
And timeout is being called in this extra by New Brunswick.
You could guard it. You can also play the triple.
Right now she's got that.
Not easy for Marianne to get in there if you do guard it.
No.
If we peel, what does she have? She still has that. Yeah. It's a tough draw. It's not there on this one, but it's there on this one.
Well, I'm thinking guarding here, putting it right there.
But then she still has this. What if we go here?
No. That's too hard because of that guard. You can't go there.
I like in between. As long as they run back on number 1 red on 3, doesn't.
Okay, we gotta make a decision.
Do you think we're better off peeling it?
No, because.
Okay, let's guard. Okay, let's go.
Okay, right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That, did you see Sylvie rubbing her head?
Yeah.
And you know this, you both know better than I do, but over the course of time, these events, the struggle, the mental toughness you have to have, you just get so mentally tired.
It is between the ice reading and a tight game like this and going to an extra end.
Keep in mind they stole 10, stole 11 today, so they were in a couple barn burners.
Tight battles.
Yeah, it's like the old you're putting for pars in every hole. It wears you out, right?
Okay, whoa. Clean it. Clean still. Line's fine on its own. Whoa, just let it die.
Can we get around?
No, no, don't touch it.
Okay, let it die, let it die. Sit.
Might see Marianne double peel these now.
Okay.
And she's got 2 ways in. Oh, it's still there, actually. Over curled.
Yeah, and so if they can get through that port, looks like there's a fair bit of room.
Yeah, that's the shot, because if you double peel, then Sylvie could double the reds.
So you just want to catch this thin, and
which is all that's available, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Into shot rock.
You get to the port, you probably made it.
And you got double guards.
Yep.
I don't know that I didn't mind the peel.
I agree.
Because I think Marianne's shot was tough. Good board. And tough even more so to not leave you a double.
I needed a little more ice.
They play on very straight ice all the time, and it's just so easy to have those guards over curl. So nobody was worried. Nobody said it's over curling. They were just going to leave it. They could have brushed it early, keep it out there. It's this tough shot, though, and I'm not sure what it's doing in this sheet, but this is a fairly straight spot. Can't overthrow it.
So skip stones here in this extra. And Marianne Arsenault from the Dartmouth Curling Club coming through. Yes, she does. Angle it back. Yes, she does.
Just perfect speed.
What a nice shot.
Now you're wondering why you guarded it.
Yeah. I don't think it was light, was it? They said it was light. Okay.
Beautiful curling shot.
Well, you look at that setup now, so if you'd peeled and she makes that, you have a double.
An easy double.
Yeah.
Nose hit double, yep.
And it was always going to be there.
Mm-hmm. And there's this, yeah, exactly, to win. Still available, though. Marianne just showed you how to do it. It's buried. It'd be perfect speed again. Didn't overthrow it. It should curl.
Sylvie Robichaud.
Whoa! Curl! Curl!
Go, Nicole.
Trying.
Cole. Bishop. And now where's this going to come back? Needs a spin back.
Nice shot.
And she is the shot stone.
Oh, tricky.
Just light enough. In fact, their one is huge.
Probably not. Looks good to me. Let's go.
Well, it is, because you can, if they don't bury this perfectly, you can pick it and you've still got shot.
Now, we talked earlier about, and you can see it in the red, the white showing. Going out this far, what's the ice likely to be like?
Good guess. Good guess. I'm thinking 6 feet slower, 5 feet slower. We haven't seen the sheets at Huntsman, how many rocks were thrown out here lately.
And he can't play the intern because the port's too tight.
Too small, yeah. You could simply hit that back one, sit 3, kind of roll in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But then that leaves Sylvie this shot. So how hard's this shot?
Right now, the game belongs to New Brunswick. They still have last rock, final stone for Marianne Arsenault, Nova Scotia.
Hard, you gotta go.
At 1 and 2, and they have to be the shot rock, and they're picked up. Jen Baxter, Jennifer Kraus, JC, hard girls, hard. Maybe he'll tap this up instead. Tap this up, Bill, and that'll work.
Very nice. Little sticky, like we said, right?
Kind of went sideways on her.
Your weight was awesome.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain if you haven't played arena ice. If it sits for a while, it gets stale, and the rocks seem to grab. So that means they'll curl a little more. Pretty good shot, though.
Yeah, it was.
Any harder, you win. So did Sylvie go to school on that one?
So brush down on the edge of the 12, and you need a piece of the blue.
Gotta be T.
It's all yours right now.
It's all you.
Just for weight. T-line. Whoa. It has a cut.
Adams calling line. Nicole Bishop, Kendra Lister. Eat a bite of the blue for the win.
No.
It's got to come down. And it'll sail on by. Nova Scotia will pick up the win.
Good game. Good luck, girls. Good game.
Big win for Nova Scotia. 7-6 your final. That improves their record now to 2-2, and New Brunswick also now 2-2 as they start to bunch up in this pool play. There you see Manitoba with their win over the Territories remain top of the table, undefeated. And look at the bunch now at 2-2, with Yukon still looking for their first win, while Newfoundland and Labrador remain undefeated in Pool B. Coming up tomorrow, Kathy Bryan, noon Eastern Time, will see Newfoundland take that 4-0 record against Team Canada and Michelle Englot at 3-1. To complete 3 days of competition here in Penticton and the 2018 Scotties. And it's all right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN. Sports Center is next.